my European trucking skills. It may be called my Euro truck skills now. I'm not 100% sure if it worked or not. So yeah. So welcome everybody on TikTok, on Twitch, on X, and YouTube. Look, of course, YouTube. Did I say TikTok? I can't remember. But anyway, we're just going to carry on. I got this turned on. This works. Okay. Oops, daisy. Hold on. We don't need to be dipping in over there. There we go. All right. Everything looks good. So anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna be taking any requests today. Hey Max, I'm just gonna be just flying through the levels. So there. Okay, this level is not too bad. It is. What am I talking about? I get this level requested all the time. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it currently right now. All right, this is level 52. I probably should have done this probably should have backed up from the road. Can I even use this area over here? I prefer to be already backing at this point. Because we gotta get around these pallets. All right. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna try get myself in this little area over here. Perfect. All right. Reverse. Shouldn't be too bad. See, I gotta get that red line pointing this way. The very right one. So I'm trying to max out. There we go. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Should be able to get it in one shot now. I always like to get it in one shot. Oh, by the time this axle gets to this pallet right here, try RDB turning. It just makes life a lot easier. I think. Sometimes. And yep. One of the harder levels, I'll have to admit. So I get this. I get requested this level quite a lot, level 52. Maybe not on the bonus, but it gets requested enough. Anyway, all right, moving on. 53. This is a nice long one. Okay, all right. I remember now. I'm not going to be happy with this one. This is going to take a while. I just got to make sure that I watch my trailer swings. But a lot of concentration going on. Oh, there we go. So we already did this one. This was the finishing line. Now we're just kind of doing in reverse. And you got to make sure you just basically mimic everything, but reverse. Obviously, I'm not reversing right now, but you get what I mean. We're just finishing the level and starting where we came from. Finishing where we came from before. Can I do... I won't be doing any requests today. I just really want to get these levels out of the way. I really do. Meaning I want to make it like a nice... in order. So when you guys don't have to wait for my live stream to request something, it'll already be done. And it'll be organized. Oh boy. I've never actually managed to get this before. Sometimes luck is on my side. There we go. Look at that. Oh, sometimes. There we go. Anyway, can you please do RV last levels? I've been stuck on these for weeks. Another time. Right now I'm just focusing on the bonus levels. So yeah, is this game realistic? I tried making it as realistic as I possibly could. Now I do have 20 years of truck driving experience, so I tried my absolute best, and I think I did a really good job. I matched it to live footage from a drone and everything. So it obviously is top down. You're not, you're not flying a drone from the cab or anything. You know what I mean? But you got your, you got your truck that's always pointing north. Basically, when I say north, it's always pointing in front of you, just like a real truck. What else? It's just the levels are created from my own experience, and so yeah. The RV game, my RV skills, most of those levels are from actual RV parks and real houses that I took from Google, and so yeah, it's just I tried my absolute best in recreating real situations, and some of them, like this particular situation, this isn't real. This is just me just goofing around. I wanted to challenge myself. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to challenge myself, and oh, sorry, concentrating. I mean, so I gotta back up all the way around this guy, this little island. Oh, so far I haven't had a pull forward in a while. And I think I spoke too soon. I had a feeling this was going to happen here. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to do a pull forward. Ugh. See, my pull forward has to be done all the way over here. Okay, roughly around there. Now I can't see because of the trees. It's kind of scary. So yeah, there's a European version of the game and there is an American version of the game. So there's oh my God, seriously, I am butchering this one. I think, maybe. Oh no, I'm getting away with it. My US trucking skills and my European trucking skills. And the reason why they're called that is because, well, my YouTube channel was called My Trucking Skills. And figured I'd keep the my going on. That's why it's called My RV Skills. Anyway, done. What we got over on YouTube? Do you know what a mind goblin is? No, I don't. I don't know what a mind goblin is. Okay, you got this. Mind gobbling these nuts. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, God bless you. All right. Now, oh boy. So before this was a forward level. Okay? And this was the parking space. Now we got to end back here. So this is actually going to be quite a challenging one. This might be the most challenging level in the entire game. This is all reversing. There's no, well, you can pull forward if you want to, but this is going to be as hard as it gets because it's all reversing. And I would love to witness somebody else doing this. I really would. I would pay money to see somebody do this. And as long as they're recording it and they can show it to me, but this is not going to be easy, dudes. Oh. But I'm not even a fan of this level. I really don't like it. It just takes too long to finish. I don't like the long levels. I like levels that are nice and short, but really difficult. This is difficult because of how long it is. And there's a few tight spots. But there we go. There's one pull forward. So what is this? Level 54. So if you can send me a video of you doing this, bonus level 54, better than me, so a better time, less accidents, I'll be very happy. And there could be money involved if you want. I don't know how much, but I would love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. What else do we got? Gotta say, you have the best reaction to me saying that. Ah, cheers. All right. Do a lot of people fall for that and get angry? Yikes. Oh, okay. We gotta reset that one. Gotta reset. Yikes. Yeah, so anyway, there's a lot of people here right now oh boy, on watching this. And if you're curious what's going on, I am basically trying to make a video. This is me making a video of every single level on the bonus campaign. And I'm just trying to organize the videos. So if you guys do have a request and you do want to see me actually play a particular level, you don't have to wait for my live. You can just, go to YouTube and search it there. And it'll be his timestamp. Basically, it'll be this video with a timestamp. Okay, we're nearly there, and I haven't lost any lives yet. I'm actually really surprised I haven't lost a life. Yeah, if you find yourself turned around, then you're going to get yourself in trouble because you have to finish in a certain direction. You know what? Do me a favor, everybody. Just do me one favor now, right? This is actually an experiment I want to do. I want everyone to like, everyone who's watching right now on TikTok, do me a favor. Like, tap that screen as fast as you can. Just this is an experiment. I want to see what my view count is afterwards. So if everybody taps that screen for a like, I'm just really curious because yesterday I asked everybody to give me a like, and my moderator said that my views just doubled within a minute after everybody liked it, and I was like, really? So he told me next time I request people to do the like, do it in the middle, because I did that at the very end. I'm not a very good streamer. I'm not very good at asking for stuff. I just want to do my game, you know. But I'm just kind of curious how many people will actually be here in a few seconds after all those. Because right now we're at 4,000 likes, and the most likes I ever got in such a short time, I think I got like 100,000 likes within like 2 minutes. It was absolutely insane. All because everybody wanted to witness me do a level that I absolutely hate doing. So, and of course, I wouldn't do it until I got 100 likes, and I thought I was exaggerating. I gave a number that I didn't think would be even possible. But, so, all right. So, okay, I'm getting the likes. Look at that. I just got 4,000 likes, basically, in like 20 seconds, which is insane. Oh, boy. No, I need to be... Yeah, let's try it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get around that corner. Am I? Oh, boy. Well, I definitely can't get around this car. I definitely got to do a pull forward. How can I play this game? You can play this game on your Android phone or your iPhone by searching My European Trucking Skills. You can... all right, your views actually went down. Or you can play it on your PC by going to mytruckingskills.com and searching... Yeah, and just basically there's 3 games. You got My RV Skills, my US Trucking Skills, and My European Trucking Skills. So basically, it's just you can choose from there. That's if you want to play on the PC. There's also links. There's Amazon links if you want to play. Sorry, if you want to get like a steering wheel. If you want to play with a steering wheel, which I recommend, or a PS4 controller or a PS5 controller, I do recommend. Look at that, 15,000 likes in such a short time. Now I've forgotten what I was going to say. What was I talking about? Is this something to do with the game? Oh yeah, there's an Amazon link. You can, and that kind of helps me out too. If you do buy the steering wheel and you get it from my website, I get a little commission from Amazon. That's a small one, nothing big. Oh, I wish there was a cheat for this one. There we go. 3 stars, 6 minutes, 21 seconds. Am I from Ireland? I am from Ireland. I'm from County Cork, from a town called Bandon. You have the PS5, so if you have the PS5, you definitely want the Logitech G29. It is not available on PS5. It is not. I really am so sorry that it's not available on Xbox or PS5. It is only available on the PC and your phones. The options for Xbox and PlayStation weren't there. So I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. It breaks my heart that, because it would be such a great game to play. Like it would be, but you can play it with your controller. All right. You just gotta use your Bluetooth or connect it to your PC, whatever it is. You know what I mean? So I'm not taking any requests today, Elijah. So I'm sorry. I'm just going to be running through all the levels. Can you do B doubles, please? I can be doing B doubles in the next game, which is within a year, I'm hoping. Blind spot mode? Nah, I hate the blind spot mode. It's great for the extra challenge if you want it. I'm just not going to do that. Can you do standard left-hand drive? Anyway, so thank you very much for everybody who is suggesting levels. But anyway, moving on. 55. What do we got here? What do we have here? Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I have not. It has been such a long time since I made this level. This is actually taken from European Truck Simulator, or American Truck Simulator. I don't think it's an actual I don't know if there's an actual... I basically just kind of like screenshotted it and made up my own little thing. But put a lot of effort into it. Yikes. Okay. Much harder with the blind spots on. Oh, let's keep her turning then. Not too much. Yikes. But I rocked it though. Wow. Okay, good job, David. Pat on the back. So oh, by the way, okay, so Elijah, you're stuck on what? Hold on, let's take a look. Where was it? So standard left-hand drive 186. All right, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can go to my lives, and you can scroll down till you see levels between one, whatever it is. You can see it there, and there'll be a link to. There'll be a what's it called link, a timestamp. So that's where you can do it if you're stuck on it. When you make levels, how do you use inspiration from real parking lots? I do. I absolutely do. I really do. Most of my inspiration is from real life, and then some is just from me goofing around. Some threatened me once for saying that. Really? Wow. Sorry, he's referring to what was it that you made me say? That I already knew what I was going to say before I read it. You didn't, but mind gobbling these nuts. There we go. That's funny. That's funny. Ugh, I hate this level. Ugh. Again, some levels are just great to do once, and then give yourself a pat in the back for doing it. But it's just repeating the same bloody annoying levels over and over and over again. It's annoying. Okay, let me just squeeze through here. By the way, this is a real place. Oh, are you kidding me? What did I hit? Did I hit that trailer? Or did I hit? Oh, I think the swing hit. Whatever. This is actually a real place. This is a Home Depot. Oh, okay. This is actually much easier. Later, we're going to be backing into this dock. Okay, so that's why. And it's just a lot of pull forwards, or as you guys call it in Europe, a lot of shunts. So yeah. So this isn't so bad. Oh. Done. Oh, wait, I'm not done. There you go. I'm done now. Moving on. 57. I'm going to try finish this today. All right, so I do believe this is probably... I have very little room. Let's take a look. Once I am parked, I basically have 5 feet in front of me. All right, so this is a nice tight parallel park. Okay, let's do a straight back. Hopefully I got it. Now I can't turn right till the front of my trailer gets past this guy. And here, basically. And then all the way left. Oh, I think we can do a pull forward. All the way back to the left again. Oh! Okay, done. That's crazy. That's real 56. Yeah, but you wouldn't do... It was... They have you go into the spot that I went into. But there is the other spots, the one that with the pallets in, there is a level where I make you do that one. So it's just extremely hard. But yeah, it's actually a real place. I took it from Google Earth. I did. Somebody suggested it. But he said he always goes in a day cab. So it's a shorter truck. And this is in America too, by the way. I have shortened the level down to make it look more, what's it called? For the Europe, because this is a European game. I don't think Europe has Home Depots. But, whew, that was close. Anywho, all right. Let's take a look here. This is the amount of times I've done this level. But this is going to be much harder. Normally this truck isn't here. So, I cannot do this fast, but I need to be. I need to be mostly. The trailer basically needs to be already parallel and centered by the time it gets to here. And you know what? That's not centered. That's the thing. Hold on now. What if I? Oh no! See, it's not centered, so I gotta pull out. Okay, now let's try. That did a little bit. This is tiniest little bit. Okay. Oh, hold on now. I think I might be able to pull out of this. I just got all my pull-ups need to be the tiniest, like I'm only like an inch. And all the way to the left, slow as possible. My left leg is killing me. There we go. All right, now we can do pull forward. Small little movements. Sorry, I just can't feather it. Okay, all the way to the left. Yeah, come on. Oh, I hit the bloody thing. Oh, I knew. I had a feeling. I hit it. Obviously, if this was the case in real life, which many situations this is actually real life, you'd ask the guy to close his mirror, put his mirror in, flip his mirror into the windshield. But anyway, pants and bathrooms are the same thing. What am I referring? What kind of conversation that is? 59. Oh, I only got 2 stars. Oof, this is another ridiculously hard level. But again, we are doing the bonus levels, and most of the bonus levels aren't from real situations, but some are. Usually when I add a level, I just throw it onto the bonus levels. I don't bother with the I don't put them onto the regular campaign. They all go on a bonus. Damn, this is nice and hard. Okay. I feel like I did this one yesterday, but this is probably harder. This is probably harder for. Not much more I can do there. I just gotta jackknife really hard. Oh, that's terrible. Hold on. What can I do over here? I'm a real truck driver, and I would have tried 90-degree backing maneuver there. Where? Sorry, which one? I forgot. I've already shut my brain down. I don't remember what level we were talking about there. There we go. Now we have room to do a pull forward. Trying to read comments and drive at the same time. 43. Oh, well. Okay, sorry. This one is definitely much harder than the one I did yesterday. I can't remember which level that was. Okay, we can do a little of this. So, Dara, who is it? That one chicken, where do you drive? Are you driving in America, or are you driving in Europe? What was the last one I did? I really don't remember. What was the last level I did? I'll have to take a look in a second. I completely forgot. Right now, all my brain power is trying not to crash. Oh, 'cause this is not an easy one. By the way, I got 20 years truck driving experience as well. All my truck driving experience is in America, not in Europe. I do prefer playing the European game though. I just like how quickly you can straighten up. Basically, getting from a jackknife to a straight. Da-da-da. Yikes! So I posted a video on YouTube today, of American Truck Simulator. They came up with their own little truck school on their game. Now they do remind you that this will not replace an actual real truck school, But it's really good. It really, really is good. Europe did it as well. The Europe ETS2. They there's a truck school as well there, and it's awesome. All you have to do is just if you have Steam, you can just update the game, and it's absolutely fantastic. They did a good job. They did a really good job. I'll be posting a few more videos on that. I look forward to seeing other people do it. I don't know how many videos are on YouTube right now of people doing it, but I look forward to seeing it. I think I did a pretty good video. My attempt was pretty good. A little more, I'd say. Okay, let's see if I can make this now. Oh yeah, I made this proper difficult. Has anybody else tried out that an American Truck Simulator? That's awesome. Yeah, I drove a yard mule truck for a bit. Way easier to back up. You have to get underneath the trailer so fast. Yeah. When I was a yard mule, I did it in a sleeper truck. Most of mine was done in a international. Fuck it, was done on all of them. I did it in what's it called? A Freightliner. I did it on with a international. I drove a Volvo, but I didn't do yard hosting with it. And oh yeah, the Peterbilt. It was a round nose Peterbilt. I can't remember what the number was. It wasn't like a 357 or something. Oh my god, I finished this without hitting anything. This is insane, dudes. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I'm so happy with myself for there in that one. That was a really good level. That was okay. I'm on farm today. Park the truck company, now take it out. The game is making me anxious. I can imagine so. Hold on, what was that one that you were talking about? You would have done a 90? I hear ya. Yeah, you can do that, I suppose. It's the same thing, though. I did a 90. You know. Anyway, what game is that? This is called My Trucking. Well, it's called My European Trucking Skills. Hold on a second. Select level 60. Ooh. Now we got a 100-foot trailer, and the axles are basically in the center of the trailer. Be grateful because there is a couple of levels where the axles are all the way forward. The swing is absolutely crazy. Yeah. So, yeah. Hold on now. We got to get extra close to the wall. All right, looks like we're getting away with it. Okay. Now, this level is not available on the American version. I need to make that available on the American version. So now I need to pull in over here. Here's what it looks like, first of all, right? There we go. Oh, you can't see it over here, but we got to go down this way, then pull over here, and then you kind of can't see, but anyway. So that's what we're going to do. And turn a bit too late to where you have to stop and do a 3-point turn. Oh, and maybe a 5-point turn. There we go. Just that swing is going to catch you in a second. Definitely need to be able to zoom out. Oh, look at that. Missed it. This is one of the more insane levels. That is just not fair. It is just I've given you just enough room. All right? There's no wiggle room here. You can't just, turn too early or turn too late. All right? You got to do it perfectly. All right? We're in Cork. I am from Bandon. On the way to Kilbrittain. Okay, looks like I've missed it. Just about. All right. See, all my movements here have to be really tiny. Small little tiny movements. Like turn early. I gotta start turning early. Ooh, there we go. All right. Now we're gonna be this one looks crazy. and turn here. Now I need to be extra close to that wall the entire time. Oh! Oh. Oh, am I gonna make it? There we go. I just did it. Yikes. Well, good luck in getting 3 stars on that one. Absolutely. Seriously, I want to see that. I really do. In real life, at least. Yeah. My last truck that I drove was actually a day cab Freightliner. Oh, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I'm sorry. I feel like, okay, so there's the parking space. This is a real life situation. I made a video on this on YouTube. I feel like it was impossible to do without jumping the curb. Basically, the advice I gave the guy was jump the curb. Just jump the curb. Just don't try to not jump the curb because you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble. So now this was an American truck. So, but I think we got to like kind of hug here a little bit. But I need to do this level again on the American. Yeah, this is much easier on the Europe. Like I tried shortening it, but this is. Yeah, that was the problem. Yeah, there we go. The problem was that it's just so tight. I can't remember why it was tight, but yeah, eventually when he told me what he did, he just backed in from the street. He basically just set up over here and just backed it in because that was the easiest way to do this. And there we go. Yeah, I put some effort into that level, to be honest with you. No, you remember that level, Leah? Yeah. Which brand has the worst trucks? Oh, I have no idea. We had a bunch of Volvos at the company that I worked for. There was like I worked for May Trucking. We had a ton of Volvos, and I think that the company I worked for ended up suing Volvo because there was too many problems with them. Yeah, there was too many problems, and they ended up getting rid of them and suing them and stuff. I can't remember exactly what happened. I got into a bit of one of the problems that they had was with the fifth wheel opening up a little bit, or it needs to be better. And like I actually got into a bit of an accident with one of them. I connected to a trailer, and I did a tug test and everything. I just didn't want to do. One thing I didn't do is I didn't stick my head back there to make sure it was locked. And I drove out of the parking lot, and all of a sudden I hear a clunk, and I was like, "What was that?" And I see my trailer drifting off to the left. I'm like, "Holy crap!" Whoa! So I'm like doing this little bit of a balancing act, I'm trying to not slow down too much because I didn't want the trailer to go flying forward, and so I managed to get the trailer back in position again, and then I tried slowing down as best I could, and but it ended up jumping over the fifth wheel, and I was probably only going like 3 miles an hour at this point, but so the front of the trailer hit the back of my side of my cab, and it kind of just did a little bit of damage to the rear wing, and I was like, ugh, there's an accident on my record. Such bad luck. But there you go. That's a lesson for you. Why you should always get right underneath that trailer and make sure that you are inspecting the connection. I didn't do a proper 100% connection. You know, I stuck my head. I just didn't go underneath with a flashlight. You know, sometimes you don't need a flashlight. Eventually your eyes adjust and you can actually see that locked. But yeah, I think that was one of the problems, is that it happened quite often with that Volvo. And I think it was Volvo. Yeah, it was Volvo. But anyway, always be checking that fifth wheel connection when you connect to a trailer. Doing a tug test doesn't always prove that you're connected. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We got comments. I downloaded the game yesterday. I've been playing it since. Awesome, Brian. That's freaking awesome. Hey, Vsauce Michael here. Are you the Vsauce guy? Interesting. What do you currently drive in real life? An F-150. I don't drive a truck anymore. I'm technically still employed with a trucking company, but so if I do drive, it's going to be a day cab. It's going to be a Freightliner day cab because basically I just drive from Wana to Halsey in Oregon, and that's all I'm going to be doing. But they haven't been asking me to drive, so I'm like, cool, whatever. I don't really care. How can you be so good? I have 20 years of truck driving experience, and I'm a hustler. I basically backed up 20, 30, 40 times a day sometimes 100 times a day. Very rare was 100 times a day, and that was a really busy day. But anyway, can you add controller capacity to the mobile app? Only on Android. We are not able to do it on iOS. I really am really sorry that is not the case. We tried. We failed miserably. Anyway, what's my longest trip I've been on? Basically from Seattle to North, what's it called? Florida. I think that was my longest one. And I did it in like 5 days. It was like 3,100 miles. Oh, hold on. Yeah, and I drove. Oh, that's what I. I drove quite a lot. I basically, because I managed to get it on time. Like on the final day. Oh, come on. I'm trying to concentrate. On the back. There we go. Yeah. I worked really hard to get it there on time. And I did. I managed to get it there on time with 2 hours to spare. Yikes. Ooh, I made this one hard. Okay. See, normally I just... Oh, hold on. See, normally I go over here. I don't think I can do that now. Okay, let me just do a little pull forward here. Maybe I might be able to still do it. Yeah. Probably not. See, I'm going to have to really jackknife. Normally I'm able to jackknife really hard right here. Okay. All right. I guess we can't do that way this time. Okay. So let's see what we got to do instead. Ya-da-da. Yep. Damn it. Hold on. No. Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay. I got to figure this out. What's my favorite truck? Favorite truck to look at? Peterbilt. I've forgotten the numbers. I can't remember the numbers. What are the numbers? What is it? Okay, just to look at. To look at would be the Peterbilt, long nose Peterbilt. What is that called? It's like extra long. It's really cool. No, it's the 575 or the 375 or something. I can't remember. Like two of the numbers are the same. Anyway, I can't remember, but it just looks beautiful. I would hate to drive it. Personally, I would hate to drive it because it's just so long. It takes you so long. I'm used to a shorter wheelbase. When I have driven the long noses, when I have driven them, I kept having, every time I made a right-hand turn, I kept screwing up and I'd have to stop and do a 3-point turn. Just even in the middle of traffic. It's because I wasn't used to how long it took to actually make a turn. Sorry, I'm just struggling with this. I don't know what to do. Okay, so let's just get over here. Oh, there we go. Maybe I can pull a U-turn somewhere. Can I pull a U-turn? Okay, hold on. You made this level, and you don't know what to do. I made this level like 2 years ago. Give me 1 second. No, just if I pull over here. How about this? Okay, hold on. I got an idea. Okay. I know I just tried this. Oh, hold on. But if I try it a little closer... Nope. I just feel like this is how you're supposed to do it. Yes. There we go. Okay. Okay. We got it. We got it. Okay. We're getting there. I just looked at how many views I have, and I have nearly 900. I probably have over 1,000 people watching right now. So if you are curious, this game you can download for free on iOS or Android. And there'll be some ads eventually. I think I've given you like 24 hours or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he put it at, or what I asked him to put it at. But I think you get to enjoy the game ad-free for a little bit. Maybe the banner ad is going to be up on the top of the screen. But anyway, 1 star. Ugh, that's pathetic. But anyway, why is it $20 on Windows but free on iOS? It's not $20 on Windows. It's only $10 on Windows. It's free with ads on iOS and Android, or you can pay $8 to unlock everything. So, yeah, the banner ad is really annoying. Yeah, trust me, we did our best to make that at least annoying as possible, and I'm so sorry. Thank you for all your backing tutorial videos. They have helped me so much. No, so you're absolutely very welcome. Can you do hard level 39? I can't do it at all. I'm not doing any requests today, so I'm sorry about that. How much does hard to drive? I'm sorry, I'm not 100% sure how much. How much weight would that last trailer have been in real life with that much hang? Would there be wheels on the back as well as the middle, or would the cargo crate just be hanging? What level are you talking about? Okay, so that was done how many minutes ago? Ooh, what level was it? What level are you talking about? This one? No. I'm not too sure. Okay, anyway, let's moving on to the next one. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Okay, so they've given me enough room. I could just drive straight, but why would I? Let's go back this way. Let's reverse. We could drive forward all the way. Mr. Beard guy, where did you get that steering wheel? How much? And is it plug and play? Now, this particular steering wheel is is the Logitech G29. It is, when you say plug and play, there is some software you got to download, and which is fine. It's a good software. It allows you, it gives you the option to have on how many rotations the steering wheel goes. You know, like right now I have this on ridiculously easy. I mean, as in like it's only like 180 degrees all the way to the left and all the way to the right. And basically, this is center, 180 degrees. Boom, it's all the way turned. You know what I mean? So, but you can change it to where a lot more. So it's not quite plug and play. But if you want to plug and play one, I would recommend the PXN 900. I had that one as well till I broke it. I took it apart and I wanted to see what the insides looked like, and when I put it back together again, it was crap. So, but I love that one. I like that one because it was plug and play. I even played on my Android phone with it. And so, yeah, the PXN 900. There is a link on my website if you wanted to kind of help me get a commission. So, wow, what's going on here? Oh yeah. So yeah. That's plug and play. It doesn't. It only just there's like one red light on it. Whatever. I'm glad I reversed because I think I made this impossible for you to actually drive forward. You're not able to pull a UE here, so it's a good thing I reversed down that level. I think I gave you the option. It's just so you'd be annoyed with me. But anyway, wow, I've made these extra hard. I'm loving these levels. I have not seen these levels in years. And it's like playing I really wish you guys knew how my software works, and that you could make levels for me. Okay, I think we're good. But no level designer going on. Then I think the next game we're trying to get a level designer going on. I think I gave him. I think I gave my developer too much work. I'm basically the designer of the levels, and the other guy is the I wouldn't say the brains. He has brains because he can code. I can't code. If I need him to do something, he has to do it for me. I found that much easier than learning. I tried learning how to code, and I know I just kind of cried and fell into the fetal position, and yeah, so I can't code. Maybe if I get on some medication, that can help me concentrate. But other than that, I probably won't be coding. I can alter code, but I can't code. Now, there we go. I think I made it impossible. Yeah, I think I did. Hold on, I think I made it impossible for me to drive this way. Damn it. Oh, and I hit that bloody wall after all the ridiculous things I just did. I hit that wall out of all the walls. Yikes. Am I gonna miss it? Just about. Yikes. It's so close. And then what can I do? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Hard right. Hard right. Alright, now it's easier. Wow, okay. There we go. Another life lost. So the very final part of this level is the worst. Alright. And I can see in my peripheral vision that we got comments going on. And I'm just trying to concentrate. I really am just trying to concentrate. Oh, come on, are you serious? Stupid, stupid game. Am I nearly there yet? Oh my god, I feel like I've been going in circles for like a half an hour. Okay, I got 2 lives left. I hope. Oh no. I am scratching the crap out of that car. Now I put myself in a really bad position because I'm going to have to hit that car again if I can't straighten up here. Oh, thank God. Ah, there we go. Whew. Let's see if I can... Okay, let me just... Okay. And... All right. Did I really make this game? Basically, I made the game, except for somebody else did the coding. I did all the designing and basically everything that way. I do this for cheap but reasonable. If this is your only game, or do you have more? I have an American version of the game called My US Trucking Skills, and an RV version of the game called My RV Skills. Yeah, so I got 3 games, and we got another one on the way. All right. Is this your only game, or do you have more? Do you look looks like a frustrating level. What time is it where you are, where I live? It is just past 6:10. Do you you need a trophy for this? I do need a trophy for this. Hello, it's Randy Orton. Hello, Randy Orton. Stefan, bro, I just started playing this game like 2 weeks ago because I was bored in school, and now you pair my... Oh, I appear on your For You page. That's awesome. Can I do level 117 on US? No, I can. Not today. I'm so sorry. Is this a browser game? No, it's not a browser game. Are you a real truck driver? Yes, I am a real truck driver. I've been doing it for 20 years. I just haven't been truck driving lately. Do you have achievements in it? I do not have achievements in it. I'm so sorry. Super hard game, by the way. It is a very hard game. It really, really is. And if you get, it's the sucky thing about it, if you reach this level and you can't get past it, you have to, in order to get the rest of the levels, you're going to have to... They're basically locked until you complete it. Not on the PC, but on the what's it called, levels on the phone, mobile version of the game. Everything's locked. Oh yes, I remember this one. Hold on. Oh yes, I remember. Okay, so here's what we got to do. We got to... go down this way. Oh boy. Okay. We gotta figure out a way to get turned around. I've given you enough room. Just enough room to pull a U-turn. Stretch those airlines out, but I think we've all done that. It's all right. Concentrating. A lot of... Okay. Sorry, I like to go flat out. There we go. There. And now we just do a simple straight back. Nice, easy level. Once you see how to do it. Okay. Is the game free? Does it help with real life? It does. Basically, if you're a new truck driver, it kind of teaches you how to do pull forwards and how the truck reacts. You know, it tells you, it basically, it's kind of muscle memory as well for which way to turn the steering wheel, left or right, left or right, left or right. So yeah, how many levels are in a mobile version? Lots, 100, 200, 300, nearly 300 levels. Like maybe it's probably 400 total levels on the US version, probably around 300 on the altogether on the European, maybe 200 then on the RV one. All right. Oh, we're running out. 4 seconds wasted. Now this one's going to be tough. Look at all those trucks parked. Aren't they so pretty with the different colors? Sorry. Normally I just keep the same color because I'm too lazy to change the color of the vehicles is all. Oh, that was close. Beep, 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 beep. Eventually that beeping just becomes white noise. You don't even hear it. You can hear it when it's not on, you can hear it. Meaning as like all of a sudden, like, wait a second. Something sounds weird. I've had that happen before where all of a sudden I couldn't hear any beeping and it just sounded really weird. There was my beeping buzzer thing was disconnected somehow. What's the name of this game on mobile? Oh, the game. Well, this particular game is called My European Trucking Skills. If you're in America, you might want to give the American game a shot. That one is called My. Ooh, have I screwed myself? That one's sorry. The American version is called My U.S. Trucking Skills. If you don't drive trucks and you drive RVs, we have My RV Skills. Oh, come on, David. Why did I just do this? Okay, not so bad. And oh, really? Am I going to get around it? Just about. Done. I want a refund. I bought the pack. Now, what are you talking about? You got to do that. That's a conversation to be have on email. If you want to email me, you just reply to the receipt, or at mytruckingskills@gmail.com. What is the name of the game on mobile? My US Trucking Skills. Are you playing Euro Truck Simulator 2? I am. I was just playing European Truck Simulator 2. They have a new. I was trying out their new driving academy. It's awesome. EU Wagon Drag, you're stuck on it. I'll do it another time. Today, I'm just going through all these levels. Downloading it now. Cheers, Nathan. Absolutely cheers. What else we got? I'm sorry, you guys over here on YouTube. There's more of you guys too on YouTube. Jesus. Oh, no, there's not. I have 800 people over on TikTok. How many levels are on mobile? Yeah, lots. Too many. I 300 or 400 or something. I'll give it a shot. Thanks for uploading. Yes, cheers, mate. Super hard game. Absolutely. Moving on. 67. Ooh. This we've already played this one. Maybe, I think it was today. I can't remember. But if we're playing it again, that means it's going to be harder. We do a lot of repeats on the levels, but I've just added a lot more difficulty. So, that sucks. Oh, okay. Pure skill. All right. I feel like I could back down. Yeah, let's just drive. Oof. Maybe I have to. Hold on. There's like a reason why. Oh. Okay. This level would suck with the blind spots on. Oh. Yeah, I made this one proper hard. Jesus, look at the state of this level. I don't think we've ever seen those cars before. This particular car, I don't ever remember seeing that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm taking it extra wide like this on purpose because I don't know if my trailer can get around this guy. So if you have that little bit of room, you might want to use it. Yeah, see? I don't think if I didn't do that little part right there, that would have sucked. What do we got? Small little turn. I don't want to hit the Hummer. Okay. I'm definitely much better at this game lately than I was before. Because I've been playing this game every day, streaming. Oh, hold on. So my skill level has definitely gone up. Look at that. Wow. Like, I did that on purpose because it just it turns my truck into a shorter wheelbase basically by doing that. Are you serious? Hold on. I think. Oh crap! Sorry, I was looking at the time. That star is disappearing really quickly, and I really want to get 3 stars. Okay, it looks like I'm going to get 3 stars. I'm more than like chances are I had 4 seconds to spare. What would you do if I donate $200? Nothing. I'd say thank you a lot, I suppose. Yeah, but no need for that. No, I don't. Yeah. Okay, I'll take $2. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Dogface Killers. Sorry, Dogface Killer. Much appreciated. I'm sure YouTube appreciates it too because they get their cut. Sorry, there we go. I'll give it a shot. Thank you very much. Okay, moving on. I think I have, I have yet to get a gift on TikTok. Just saying. I don't want any gifts. Don't give me gifts. I don't want, just give me those likes. Likes are free. Unless your finger hurts a lot and that's kind of might be painful for you, but but no need. Oh, Alpha. Why would you do that? Much appreciated. Thank you very much for the roses. Am I supposed to go like, smell the roses? Thank you. Are people still doing that? What is that? The NPC? The live NPC or something? Look at that. Rave dance. Look at that. How much are they worth? Look at that. Thank you very much. Hold on. I got to concentrate here. I didn't make this level easy. Oh, did I really? What did I hit? I must have hit his mirror. Hold on, let me do this again. It's such a short level. I feel like I can. I can do it without hitting it. Hmm. So close. Okay, there. Aha. Oh, that was way too hard of a turn. Bollocks. Okay, a little pull forward. Yeah, I see these are levels I really like. I really like these levels. They're just, I've just given you enough room. There we go. Back up, back up. These games look like it's, sorry, this game looks like it's getting boring. Interesting. Where in Ireland is your accent? I've got a Cork accent. It's kind of a, no, it's not Dublin. It's been butchered because I've been living in America for the last 24 years. So yeah, definitely not from Dublin. 69. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh yes, I remember this level. I'm glad this is the last time I'm ever going to do this level. I hope that nobody ever asked me to do this level. I just know that it's going to be difficult. The very end is going to be extremely difficult. A bit of a puzzle going on the last level. The last part of the level, that is. It is an advantage to zoom out, but you can get more accurate if you're zoomed in. But yikes! What time is it? 6:23 in the PM. Do you cry often? I don't. I don't cry often. Now you just made me think of my friend who just died. Thanks very much for that. Appreciate it. Yikes, we're in there. Hold on. Another one. In honor of level 69. Thank you very much. Rest in peace, level 69. I haven't seen this level in a long time. I really haven't. I just made it just enough to where it's more likely it's like a 1%er. If you ever reach this level, you're gonna be good. You're not getting 3 stars. Can you get me Euro Truck Sim 2? Why? What do you mean? Can I get you it? It's not mine to give. Plenty of room. All right, so here's the thing. We got to get turned around. All right? And I can't do it I can't just drive in this way. I definitely not a lot of room. Is this just for PC? No, you can get it on your phone as well, on iOS and Android. Just search my European trucking skills. So I have to drive. I'm going to back down here first, and then we're going to try turn down here. I haven't played this one in a while. I remember doing it on the European. Sorry, not the European. On the what's it called? The RV game. Oof, hold on, I just feel like I need to back up a lot more so I can get more control. Okay. Yes, I think this little triangle right here, this is where the swing of the trailer is going to be. Wouldn't half of these maneuvers not be possible in real life because it would drag the rear wheels? No, they're totally possible. No, yeah, you can get your truck at past 90 degrees if you want to. Look it up on YouTube. Seriously, there is a ton of videos where people are jackknifing when they're like this. There's a ton of them. Oh yes. Okay, so now I just need to drive down here just a little bit so I can get a better angle. But yeah, no, it's not recommended that you bring your truck and trailer to 90 degrees, but you can do it. And every truck driver out there who's ever been behind who's been in a truck has done this maneuver, has made a 90-degree turn like that. It's just, you just don't do it every day. Oh, that that was so close. Just don't do it all the time. You know what I mean? Just try to avoid it, but don't make it your daily maneuver. You know what I mean? So, yeah, tires will wear. They're just going to wear more if you have it. If you put it in a 90-degree turn like that. That actually wasn't too bad. So maybe I won't have that level. Rest in peace. You have some great skills, though. Thank you very much, Jack. Yeah, vigilantist. Sorry. Those are funny. 70. I don't think we're going to be able to get every single one of them today. I do believe we might be able to back it in one shot. Maybe not one shot, but okay. Weirdly enough, I have to use all the room over here. So I'm trying to get this part as close as possible over here, and this part as close as possible to these guys. Oh, look at all those likes! Thank you very much. Somebody's got a quick thumb. Okay, so there we go. Oh my God, I'm actually doing this? Oh, no. Oh, I think that we actually have to... See, in order to do it, you actually got to get all the way over here first, to the side. Okay, and now we adjust. One more time. Left. Can't go all the way. Right. More right than left. Just to get our rear end pointing towards the center of the space. And we're in. Auto clicker. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Auto clickers. Yeah, everybody buy an auto clicker and watch my streams. That's a lot of likes. Look at that. 24,000. I just remember one time getting 100,000 likes within like 2 minutes one time because I did the worst level possible. So anyway, oh, I got a pumpkin. What did the pumpkin do? Pumpkin is 1. Okay. Moving on. 71. Ooh. Okay. I know we did this level a while ago, but we did it in reverse. We started at the finish line, and now we got to see it going this way. Yeah, I got stuck over here. Anybody who was still watching, I do get a few people who watch the entire stream once I'm on, which is absolutely crazy. If you got any better to do with your lives, come on. You're only supposed to watch for 10 seconds and then move on. Ooh, look at this. Gotta get nice and close. Not too close. I wonder, am I the only streamer on TikTok who is... What am I doing? Sorry. Who is playing their own game live? Is there any other people that actually make a game and then stream it? Because that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind watching that. I know there's some people out there that play, like, they're crazy good at video games. But, I like to feel like I'm a little unique in that one category, you know? Playing my own game. Do that in reverse. I did do it in reverse a while ago. Maybe I didn't. Yeah. I'm probably going to have to do this level again, but I'm going to have to go ahead and reverse it all the way through. Maybe. I don't consider you the maker of the game. Why don't you consider me the maker of the game? Because I didn't do the coding. I designed every level. Oof. Oh no! Oh my god, that's a really strong mirror. Bloody hell. Like I'm the guy who put everything together. I'm the guy who put all I added all the assets, put the collision in. I did a lot. Maker of the game includes developing its code and programming, and I do tell people that, but it's still my game. It's literally my game. I own it. But I definitely didn't do it by myself. I've never claimed that I did it by myself or did the code, but it's still my game. I'm still I consider myself the maker of it. It wouldn't have been made without me. It wouldn't even been thought of. But I hear you though. Hold on, what am I doing? Really? That's not even that difficult, this part. I thought I would make this part a little bit more difficult. So yeah, I'm definitely without me this game wouldn't exist, so there we go. But then, you know, it wouldn't exist either without a coder. Product owner is not the same as the creator party. That's what we learn as developers. Okay. I'm still going to call myself the creator, though. But you have an argument. There's no doubt about it. Sorry. A lot of concentration. But you have an argument. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Just watched your ATS training video from yesterday and loved it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Chandler. So keep it to yourself. Interesting. Okay. Can you do it in hard mode? Oh, you're talking about with the blind spots on? I can, but I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. It's the thing. If you want to challenge yourself, by all means, do it with the blind spots on. I just don't want to. Is all. I'm just trying to do demonstrations. Sometimes it's hard to give you a demonstration of something when you can't see half the screen. So these are just kind of like tutorial levels. Okay. So we already did this one. Why are we doing it again? Oh, let me guess. It's going to be a lot harder. Excuse me. Sorry. Is there a first-person option? There isn't. If you want a first-person game, I recommend downloading American Truck Simulator or ETS2 if you are playing in Europe. You will not find a better game. It is absolutely a fantastic game that has a team of people who do it, and I think it's not. I wouldn't say it's open source, but you can design your own levels. But it takes a good tutorial, and right now there's not a good tutorial out there. I find it very hard to understand, and but you can create mods. It's awesome. Seriously, that is it's such a good game. I just downloaded it. Sorry, I'm just looking at I just downloaded this, and driver assessment tomorrow to start my new job. I'm hoping this helps. I feel like it helps me so much. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much for that comment. Can you wish me a happy birthday? I can try. It's just your name is kind of hard to pronounce, but happy birthday, Trilixon? Trilixon. Is that what we're going to go with? But anyway, happy birthday to you. And that's all. I don't know what else to do. Are you an ex-truck driver? I wouldn't. I hate saying an ex-truck driver, but I'm still a truck driver. I'm still currently employed. I just haven't done a lot of work recently. I have truck drive for 20 years. But yikes. Yeah, I definitely added a lot more vehicles to this level. And see, this thing that's going to catch me out is the front swing. I'm not used to that front swing, but I'm getting better. I'm getting more used to it. But will this be available on PlayStation? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. It should. It would have to get redesigned, because right now you can only because you have to use your controller, obviously, to choose everything. So that's the problem. Oh, by the way, hold on. Let me zoom out here for a second. There's the parking space, but I've made it impossible to... Have I made it impossible? I think I made it impossible. You know what? I'm going to try something. I'm sure I'm going to regret this. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I should have put a barrier there. I think I can get this. Hold on. Look at this. So if I back it in over here, and then I can get turned around. Look at this. I'm sorry, this makes me happy because I hate this level. I think I can. Yeah. Look at this. I just found a loophole in my own game, which is kind of sad. It's supposed to be a driving forward level where you don't do any reversing, but hey, look what I just did. All right, because that last part really sucks. Why you create this game? I created this game as a tool to help out new drivers because I've trained so many people in my career, in the real world, in real trucks and all that kind of stuff. And then I stopped because they didn't want local drivers teaching over the road drivers anymore. So I started a YouTube channel and I put GoPros all over my cab and I put a drone up in the air and then I did some fantastic editing. And it was absolutely great. And then I moved to the Los Angeles area, SoCal, and I started truck driving there. And there's airports everywhere, so I couldn't put the drone up in the air, and because in a lot of places. So then I was like, you know what, hold on. How about I create a game instead? So I went to Fiverr.com. And then I found a developer who can do everything that I wanted him to do, and he did that for me, and it was awesome. And now that's how the game was created. That's why I created the game. So because I couldn't fly my drone. This is way more easier. Have you shown your kids the Cars movies? Absolutely. Lightning. Are you talking about like Lightning McQueen and Mater? Absolutely. Is this game like Google? Sorry. Is this game like Google? What do you mean? I'm not 100% sure how to answer that question. It's definitely not like Google. Is it on Google? I'm so sorry. Is it on the Play Store? Is what you're asking? The Google Play Store? It is. Yeah, you can just search my European trucking skills, and it's there. I'm still not able to get her. How old am I? I am 40. Hold on. I'm at 37 seconds yet, and I still haven't left the first part of this. Let's try again. I'm 44. I'll be 45 next year. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm like, what part of the year are we in right now? Okay. Wow, I'm really struggling to get past this one guy. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that's maximum. Oh, Christ. Okay, now I do this way. All right, let's hope I don't need that one life later. Looking good. I would have thought early 30s. Jesus Christ, really? Thank you. I'm sorry. I should take that as a compliment, and it is a compliment. Absolutely is. Cheers, man. That's much appreciated. Jesus. Can you play on mobile? Yeah, you can search my trucking skills. Or, sorry, my European trucking skills on your iOS device or your Android device. And so yeah. Wow, I have added so many vehicles to this level. Oh, come on, Dave. Come on. He's playing the Euro one. Yeah, so if this game is called My European Trucking Skills, and it is available on iOS and Android. Or if you want it on the PC, not Mac OS, if you want it on the PC, you can go to mytruckingskills.com. You can see the website right there on the top of the trailer. And you can download it there. It's $10. If you don't want to pay $10, you don't have to. You just can't get the game. I had a bit of I wouldn't say an argument, but people were complaining that the price was too much. I don't think it is. And they were comparing it like Fortnite's free. Yeah, but do you think Fortnite makes a profit? Of course they do. Even though the game is free, they still make a ton of money because they have skins and all that kind of stuff. I just don't have that yet. My next game will be free to play. You know, you're still gonna have to pay if you want to get rid of all the ads. You know, you're gonna have to pay to get rid of all the ads, but there's gonna be a lot of skins. So, but you can play the whole game for free if you want to. You know, that's how you really make money. Is, you know, it's just I don't have skins. So yeah, do you make your games in Unity? No, we actually make it in Godot. I kind of wish we did it in Unity, but my developers like open source. Godot is an open source platform. But there's less options, so we're running into problems because of the less options. But okay, hold on a second. What do we gotta do here? Okay, backing to the left. This game is free to download on Happy Mod. Interesting. I would love to see a link on that. But maybe don't tell people that, please, if you don't mind. Is it the PC version or the mobile version? What happens if there's a problem? Who do I report it to? There's a few ways to do it. You can email me at mytruckingskills@gmail.com, or you can join the Discord. There's a Discord on my website at mytruckingskills.com, and we can have a conversation about it. You know, it's just much easier. I have another guy who kind of helps out with my problems. Charlie, he does a lot of my. He keeps me in track. If there's a problem, he makes sure that I fix this. Look, I'm sorry. I'm loving this. Oh, that was so awesome. Oh. So yeah, that's if you run into a problem. Oh, so close. Whew. Now that was tough. That was tough. Now do this in real life would stress me out. Of course it would. I wouldn't do it in real life. Damn, that was smooth. Thank you very much. I passed my truck driving test by practicing your game 2 years ago. Dude, that is awesome. There is no better comment than that. That is absolutely just love it. Cheers, Nefab. Nesfab. US Crazy Levels 4 got me sweating. Yeah, it should. How old are you? Okay, I'm 44. Bruh. Sorry, I'm reading the YouTube ones. There we go. What do we got? 100. We got 200 over there on YouTube, and we got 2 people on X. Holy crap. Sorry. I never get anybody on X watching. I got 1 person on Twitch. You should add B-Trains to your game. Oh, yeah, he's probably way gone by now. But yeah, 2 people on X. Holy crap. By the way, X is Twitter. Just in case nobody's watching or nobody's keeping up. Fucking Elon Musk. All right. Is this real CDL is this real CDL test simulator? It's real. It's a video game. It's not, you know, it's a simulator. So yeah, it's real. What programming language did you use to code it? My developer used Godot code. It's basically Python. It's basically what they said. Moving on. All right. So this shouldn't be. How much to buy the steering wheel? I just checked on Amazon right now. This particular steering wheel is $300, but 2 weeks ago it was $190. So they're constantly changing the price, and that's kind of annoying. But right now I wouldn't buy it. All right, this is the Logitech G29, and I just don't know why they're doing that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. A huge price difference there on that one. I feel like when I saw it at $189, I should have just bought in bulk. Oh, see, hold on. I already butchered that. Why did you make such a hard game? Well, because I wanted a challenge. Oh, it's hard. Oh, for crying out loud. bollocks. It's a hard game. The more you play, but you can keep repeating the easy levels over and over and over and over and over again until you actually start until it becomes second nature to you, you know, and then the game gets easier. But if you're just going to play the levels and eventually and just keep moving on to one to the other to the other to the other, I just would recommend keep playing until you get 3 stars, you know, until you're able to just back it in, no problem whatsoever. The game gets much. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I was saying okay to my wife. Oh yeah, she's taking the kid to the doctor. That's right. I need to get off here and look after the other kid. So this will be my final level. I was saying something. I haven't a clue what I was saying. What was I saying? Anybody want to remind me what I was saying? This happens all the time. Hey, Twitch dude, B-Trains would be great. Okay. Wow, you're still watching? B-Trains will be great. And I'm sorry that they're not going to be available on this game, but they will be on the next game. And you're going if you have B skills, if you have B-Train skills, you're going to rock, because you're going to destroy me because I don't have any B-Train skills. Because it's going to be multiplayer. But anyway, all right, guys, thank you so much for being part of my live stream. This was a good live stream. A lot of people. I got like 28,000 likes. I got 41 new followers. 3 gifts. Thank you very much. Well, it's 3 people who've gifted, and 34,000 people altogether has thrown their eyes on me. Awesome. I'll be back again tomorrow. And thank you very much, everybody on YouTube. You're absolutely fantastic. And without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. Are you over in... I am not in Ireland at the moment. I'm in Washington State. Look at all those gifts now. Jesus, look at you guys go. I'm in Washington State in a town called Vancouver. And yeah, so not Vancouver, BC, and not Washington, DC. It's right next door to Portland, Oregon. When do I live stream? Usually around now, but sometimes I don't. But usually I do. Why don't you put the Twitch name in the stream somewhere? Oh yeah, I suppose. Why don't I? I don't know why I don't do that. It's my trucking skills. It's my trucking skills everywhere, except for X. I had to put it as trucking skills because there was too many characters. I couldn't put my trucking skills. So yeah, Twitch is sorry. If you want to follow me on X, basically you just got to look up trucking skills. Simple as that. But everything else is my trucking skills. Oh, I've said that way too many times now. Anyway, I'm out of here. Hopefully my kid doesn't have an ear infection, and like my older kid. Jesus, ear infections. Oh. Bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Love y'all.